Everybody, welcome to another great episode of Real Life Matters. I'm telling you, today has just been wonderful. You know, we're doing a lot of stuff here. Real Life Matters. You know, you can watch stuff on the YouTube channel at DBoss Networks. And also you can follow me on DBoss_1 Instagram and Real Life Matters. And you could just look up Sweet the Boss, like sweet like sugar, sweet as in hotel suite. But anyways, today I have on a very interesting lady. She's coming on today, and she's in the States, and she does a lot of creative things in her life and all the stuff that she does. So we're going to hear a lot about her. So anyways, with no other further ado, I welcome Karen in My Image Productions. Welcome. She's mute. Unmute. Okay, you gotta unmute yourself. Hi, Karen. We can't hear you.
Okay.
Oh, we hear you now. We good?
Oh, you got? Okay.
Yes. How are you?
I'm all right, and yourself?
Good. You're looking good, girl. I love the glasses.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. You're in My Image Production. So, Karen. So,
yes.
I want to ask you before we get into what you. How did you come up with your name in my image production?
Well, you know what? Years ago, when I first started out, I wanted to have the correct name. So I asked God, give me a good name that would work for me. And eventually he gave me In My Image. And it took me years, maybe in the last 2 years, I understood why he gave me that name. I put productions on it because I'm a seamstress as well as I create other things. But because he inspires me with this jewelry and I was self-taught, that's why he gave me In My Image. So he just gives me all kinds of designs. He's my biggest designer, I say wow. He does it for me.
Well, because you do a lot of different stuff. But before we get into that, you had something traumatic happen. Like you didn't even feel like even doing any jewelry and stuff that happened to you, right?
Yes, it's been a while. In April, I lost my husband of 45 years. And it was just a shocker. It was not necessarily COVID, but he passed at home, and it was just unbelievable. I never dealt with death that close to me, and thank God for my kids. They helped me through it. They were troopers. So that kind of slapped the taste out of my mouth. But for a while, I've come back.
I like that one. But and how many kids you have? And you're the only person that you said that you love being pregnant.
Oh, I loved it. Oh my gosh. I got 5 girls and 3 boys and twins after 6, 8 children. Yes. Yeah. I loved it. It's an honor to be able to make life. That's the way I think about it. Like God made me for this, baby, because whoa,
But you got a lot of inspiration too while you were being pregnant to wear those different outfits, correct?
Oh yeah, I was the worst dressed seamstress there ever was. I didn't, so as I used to sew for people, I taught people how to sew. But when I was pregnant, I just had to look hot. I had to look hot, matching hat and top. I was like, okay, get yourself together. So through the years, I've learned and I've grown. I'll be 66 on the 10th. And so, I've gotten better. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and tell everybody where you come from. Where are you? Where you live? We know
I was born and raised in New York City. Mm-hmm. I'm in Philadelphia now, but I'm a New York girl.
Yeah. She's a true New Yorker.
New Yorker. Yeah, New York.
All right, so you got some stuff there behind you and things like that.
Yes.
And
yes,
you make your own designs, correct?
Correct. I make them by hand, freehandly. I'm just inspired from God. I started originally I started at age 16 because I wasn't able to afford them, and I loved the large earrings. So Mama got me a hammer, some metal, and from then on, I've been making it. Yeah.
So your earrings and your jewelry, they're not heavy, right? That's what you said.
No, they're made out of aluminum wire. So too the color is it the aluminum wire. I take them, shape it, hammer it, and they're quite lightweight and they're big, different, eclectic, and a lot of ladies keep coming back. And I'm just blessed with, you know, customers. They come back because they're so different, you know, they're so eye-catching, you know. So I just like to create. I like to make sure that they match each other. It's just like a pleasure. It's an honor.
All right. Well, show us some of the earrings there. Do you have some that you have?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, let me see. I'm not good at this.
This
but
is real life matter. Yeah, but it's okay.
Okay.
Because people are looking at it, and we want to see some of your stuff. And I guess we don't want to take it.
Yeah, these are. I hope I'm doing this right.
Yes, you are. We can see it.
Okay.
Wow, those are beautiful.
Thank you. And you know, I have
and you color it too. You make the colors and stuff.
The colors. You know, I'm so glad they came out with the colored aluminum wire, and so
wow,
there's different colors, and so I mix it up, but it's all aluminum.
Wow.
Yeah,
and they're not heavy because you know some people.
They're not heavy. Yeah, and I you know, I'm just inspired. There's so many different styles that come. Let me put this back.
Yeah,
different styles that come up. You know. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So
yeah,
but you sew, you do. Oh my God! You guess you got to make some stuff here for the people here at the studio.
Yeah, you know, it's just sometimes not enough time in the day. You know, I'm inspired by. I also make fabric jewelry.
All right, you got some you could show us or no?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
On our show in Real Life Matter, you keep people a little busy here. You want we want to show people that it's not staged, you know, or anything like that. So
yes, definitely. You know, I take and I make different cloth and everything, lightweight, different for us ladies who like to look different and stand out from the rest. Right. You know, I love denim, so you know, I make earrings. Large lady, you know, make them out of denim.
That's denim?
Yeah. Yes.
I love
denim.
that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, so there's all kinds of different stuff. Leather earrings.
Leather.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And I make them smaller too. You know, ironically, I don't wear the large ones anymore, you know, as you get older, but I just like funky different pieces. You know, and like I said, I'm inspired. I mean, God, look at that crazy
stuff. Look at that piece.
Yeah.
And it's not, and you're emphasizing to your people that this is not, it's not heavy. So
it's not heavy.
Because remember those old time earrings?
I coat the fabric, you know, for longevity. And it's just, you know, I love people's reactions. So I like to make different, you know, things. And I'm not really crazy with my prices. You know, I'm an artist. I like to share, you know, and I try to make sure that people can afford them. It's not like, you know, really out the way, like, oh, that's $175. I just like making different things.
Yeah,
I make
it because Christmas now and the events and then stuff, people are coming out and you can ship it anywhere. Those are really nice.
Yeah, those are nice. And then I make my earrings. I say my earrings are so bad.
Wow,
my earrings
look at that piece.
Yeah. So my Afro ladies, you know, I just like to make different.
Oh, it is a picture. You can see it's an Afro. Yeah, the lady with the
Afro lady, and then she's got earrings.
What?
So my earrings got earrings.
Within an earring.
My earrings got earrings.
Oh wow!
Listen, I'm from the '70s. I remember the Afro lady with the earrings.
Well, we got a few people here in the studio who probably remember that too. All right, and then you you got to get back to the jewelry in a minute. Then you do some hats that are called open. What they call? You did hats.
Yes, I call them my sunroof hats.
Sunroof hats.
Yeah.
People, stay tuned for this one because I'm telling you, this is something good.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even bring it up there. I am not ready.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I don't have them necessarily on the website because I don't know so much. My daughter created the website, you know, and I have so many different products. There's things that it's just so much to put up, so
And
I have to.
Well, those hats that you have, they're open on the top to let your hair.
They're open on the top. You can wear your hair out, and you still can look fly.
Yeah. Because sometimes those hats get pretty hot, and if you have hair and all these different,
yeah, and then if you're going through the change, like, oh Lord.
Yeah, the open. What do they call open hair hats?
Yeah, I call them like sunshine. Hence the sunshine coming through. Yeah.
Well, everybody can go check out and ask her about them. About the hats and stuff. And what else do you do? Do you do bracelets or anything? Or
I do peplum belts, and I do fabric and leather chokers.
Oh, do you have any there to show or not?
Do I have? Oh, pass me that right there. They're downstairs. Like I said, I'm inspired by fabric, and I like Afrocentric fabrics. I'm inspired by leather. So I take and do this old school. Yeah, I do this old school. Remember that the hair pieces with the chopsticks? So I take this, and you put your hair in the bun.
Oh,
and you
that.
could, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember those in a while.
I know. I'm aging myself, but I like to make something different.
Wow, those are nice.
Yeah,
so that's the one you put your hair in the bun, and then they put the little.
Put your hair in the bun.
Oh wow! Let me see that black one, the plain black one. Look, I feel like I'm in your house then.
Look at this. I don't know. I like crazy stuff.
The spider.
Yeah, the spider. Just any kind of craziness. This is leather.
Woo! That's that leopard print.
Yeah, yeah. So I do the different sizes. Denim, like I said, I love denim, for the young people. Yeah. So that's another thing that's not on. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, leather.
That's one of it's her daughters over there. She's doing a little assistance there. That is nice. That's snake skin.
Yeah, that's snake skin.
Just take the hair out your face. You see?
Yeah. The much more, So.
Wow, those are nice.
Thank you. And I sell them for like $10 and $15.
Those are some good stocking stuffers for the holidays, and not to wear all the.
Yes,
I want one of those. Those look nice. People who got their hair can pin their hair up.
To hold it. Really.
You see?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really believe in when I sell stuff, I want it to have.
Well, you brought that back and you made it in different, so much different.
Yeah, just do it in a twist. Put a twist to your hair and stuff like that when people want to put it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really. And what else? So the chokers, you said that's not the chokers. Those are, what are those? Those are called hair pieces, right?
These are hair pieces, and I make, give me some of those chokers downstairs by my sewing machine.
That's her assistants there.
Yeah, like I'm new to this. I'm so appreciative that you brought me in on this. But
do you do the Kofis too? Is Kofis? Is it here?
Yeah, I do that too. I do the peplum belts. I make.
Oh, those are the Rastafarian colors, right? The African,
out of denim jeans. I make vest. Just different ideas that I have. It's just that I can't put them all up because I want to, I get out. Well, because of COVID, I used to do something every weekend, but I kind of slowed down,
Yeah.
Age is kicking in. But I'm doing something this weekend, and then 2 weekends thereafter, I'm going to be in downtown Brooklyn, across the street from Restoration Plaza. I'm going to be there on Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday, this week? With this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend. This weekend, I'm going to be downtown Brooklyn. In Restoration Plaza, showing my wares. I'm still going to have some sales going on, holiday sales, for people who are interested in come on through.
Well, your stuff, it looks really fun. I'm telling you, I'm just really like, wow. And that hair thing, I wasn't even thinking of that until you looked and you showed people those things, and the prices are very, very reasonable. So it's
very
good.
Very reasonable. Yes.
Gee. Yeah. So what else? Do you make outfits too and stuff, or?
Yeah, well, I used to sew for people on a personal level, but now I just make things that would fit people, I between the jewelry and sewing, it just takes time. So I have to go back and forth. But I don't do as much sewing as I would like to because this jewelry takes a little time,
Because you make it. So what's the process? Like you mold, you put them in molds, or how do you do? What's the process that you do?
No,
that's really interesting. Like putting that all together.
No
I show people this is Real Life Matters. So people want to know, like, what is like it's not like you buy it and buying it from somebody else and doing it. She actually makes her own jewelry.
Yeah, I was self-taught, so through the years I've gotten better. So what I do is I turn them free-handedly. Let me see if I can show you. Yes. I cut 2 pieces of wire. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to drop stuff. I cut 2 pieces of wire evenly. So I'll take a plier and I'll cut 2 pieces of wire. I've learned through the years. You turn them at the same length. They have to start, whatever you start with, that's what you're finished with. So I cut 2 pieces of wire together. And then you take a pliers and you turn together. That's the trick to having them to be symmetrical. So I'm turning this, and this is a favorite piece. A lot of people love music notes. So I'm turning this all the while holding it together, keeping it even. And you change up different pliers. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna bend this back, turning all the while, turning, separating, but turning them together. And that's the mistake a lot of people when you're doing wire, how do you get them to be the exact same way? You turn them together. Thank you. So these are 2 opposites. So I take this, and I turn it free-handedly. And that's how I turn, and then you got yourself a musical note.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the way I do it with all my jewelry. And like I said, hence the name In My Image. I'm blessed with, God showed me how to get better. And I've gotten better with doing it and just turning them. And, I don't use any well,
you're good with those pliers. I can't even
I go by eye.
Pliers for different things. I couldn't even figure out that.
Yeah, well, see, that's the fun with working with aluminum wire. It's so pliable. It's so soft. You can make a mistake. I've learned from making mistakes, and then you have it in the opposite direction. I've learned from so if it's not exactly, you can reshape it and put it up against each other and make sure they're the exact same, and then you hammer it. And now the reason why I hammer it, because when some people make aluminum, they just turn it and don't hammer it. I hammer it lightly because once you condense the aluminum, it gives it more strength.
Wow.
Once you condense it, it makes it so you don't want an earring that if it's in a layman's hand that is all bent out of shape. So I hammer it, flatten it out, and it gives it more strength. It turns from round to flat.
Wow.
It's stronger. So it's just a fun material to work with. It really is. It looks
like you're having a lot of fun, and you got to turn those out, and and you're doing it yourself. Do your kids help you too, or?
No, one son expressed interest in me showing him, but you know how kids go on their way, and if they're not interested, I wouldn't have problem passing it on to anybody. I don't mind showing it. People are like, oh, you're giving it your secrets. They're not mine, so I don't mind showing people. I really don't.
You're just showing a lot of homes today. They're like, wow. They're probably looking like at me, like, what's going on? This lady showed us how to do
that. Yeah, I don't mind showing earrings
right now under a minute, maybe a minute or so.
Oh yeah.
But these are great stocking stuffers and stuff like that. And so where can people find you?
Yes.
And if they want, because this is the holiday month, and the holidays can go right into you do stuff for every occasion, every time, all the time, Karen. So tell us where they can find you. If you want to say your number or whichever.
No problem. I have a website called In My Image Productions. That's with an S.com. And on that, I'll post where I'm going to, like I said, this weekend, I'm going to be downtown Brooklyn. And 2 more weekends thereafter, I'm going to be in Jersey City at the PATH station on Grove Street.
Okay.
So I'll have that listed where people can find me. You can order directly from my website, or if you're interested in, I do custom as well. So sometimes people want a certain shape or a certain insignia. I could do that. And my number is 267-562-5218.
Wow.
So right now up until December, I have free shipping, locally. Internationally is different, but I have free shipping, and I have discount. I work with my customers. I'm big on customer service. Yes.
Well,
yes,
I encourage everybody watching to get, to go get these things, because they're not heavy for your ears. They do them for every age. If you need a custom one, she has custom ones. You can contact, Karen. It's, oh my gosh, In My Image Productions.
In My Image Productions, yes.
And that's what that is, people. So if you're looking for things, you got to do it like that. But anyways, Karen, I do want to thank you today for coming on and showing us all the, I'm telling you, it's so creative. Like, and I thank you. And also, it was such a pleasure seeing you actually showing everybody live that you made these earrings right there in front of everybody. So people are like, wow.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you.
Thank you. But anyways, I do want to thank everybody for watching today. Real Life Matters. So bye for now.
All right. Take care.